Ever wondered what happens when a country star, a bar rooftop, and a chair get together in Nashville? Well, it's not a new music video, I can tell you that much. When you're a chart-topping country singer like Morgan Wallen, you might think that the world is your stage. But when that stage is the rooftop of a bar and your prop of choice is a chair, things can get a little complicated. Recently, Wallen was arrested after he decided to test the aerodynamics of a chair by hurtling it from the rooftop of a bar. And it wasn't just any bar, but Chief's, owned by fellow country artist Eric Church. The chair, however, didn't stick the landing, and instead narrowly missed a group of unsuspecting police officers below. As a result, Wallen now faces 3 counts of reckless endangerment and a bonus charge of disorderly conduct. So, next time you're thinking of starting a game of musical chairs, maybe avoid doing it on a rooftop, especially if you're famous. Now, the chair didn't just go for a joyride. No, it had a destination in mind, and it was heading straight for the police. You see, this airborne piece of furniture had a close encounter with our boys in blue, narrowly missing them as it made its daring descent from the rooftop. Now, we don't know what was going through that chair's mind, but we can only imagine it thought, "Hey, I've got a bird's eye view up here, why not join in on the action down below?" Perhaps the chair fancied itself a hero, trying to swoop in and save the day, or maybe it simply wanted a front row seat to the unfolding drama. Either way, it certainly made an impression, though not quite the one it might have hoped for. Instead of being hailed as a brave piece of furniture, our chair found itself at the center of a reckless endangerment charge. Quite a turn of events, wouldn't you say? And let's not forget about Morgan Wallen, the country music star who allegedly sent the chair on its ill-fated journey. He too has found himself in a bit of a pickle, to put it mildly. Moral of the story, folks: chairs are not meant to fly, and they definitely don't make good police officers. So, what happens when your chair-throwing antics land you in hot water? Well, you swap the bar for the courtroom. In the aftermath of this rooftop ruckus, country music star Morgan Wallen found himself facing a different kind of music, the music of justice. Arrested for his airborne furniture stunt, Wallen was charged with 3 counts of felony reckless endangerment and 1 count of disorderly conduct. And I thought country songs were all about love and heartbreak, not flying chairs and near misses with law enforcement. But as they say, every cloud has a silver lining. Wallen didn't have to swap his cowboy boots for prison slippers, as he was released on bond. His bond was set at the not-so-small sum of $15,250. That's a lot of guitars, or, in Wallen's case, a lot of chairs. Now, it's worth noting that Wallen isn't trying to dodge the law. According to his attorney, he's fully cooperating with authorities, because when you're caught throwing furniture from a rooftop, there's not much room for denial, is there? So, what's next for our chair-throwing crooner? Well, he's set to appear in court on May 3rd. That's right, folks. Wallen's traded in his concert stage for a courtroom and his audience of adoring fans for a panel of stern-faced jurors. It's almost like a plot line from a country song, isn't it? A rising star, a night of reckless abandon, a brush with the law, and a day in court. All it's missing is a dusty old pickup truck and a faithful hound dog. Who knows? Maybe Wallen will write a hit song about this whole ordeal. I can see it now, the Ballad of the Flying Chair. So in summary, just when you thought Nashville's Broadway couldn't get any wilder, country music star Morgan Wallen decides to up the ante. In a move that's more rock and roll than country crooner, our chair-chucking cowboy decided that a rooftop bar was the perfect place for a game of musical chairs, minus the music, plus a whole lot of gravity. Now, I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure that's not how you play the game. And let's not forget about the near miss with the boys in blue. Talk about a heart-stopping highlight to the evening. As for Wallen's career, well, it's safe to say it's taken a bit of a tumble, much like that ill-fated chair. With a court date looming and a reputation that's taken more hits than a piñata at a birthday party, it's going to be a tough climb back to the top. That said, I'm sure we'll all be watching with bated breath to see how this all plays out. After all, who doesn't love a good drama? Remember, folks, when life gives you chairs, don't throw them off rooftops. You might just end up with a court date instead of a crowd of cheering fans.